Stadium. Tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Singletary to get the drive started, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
Left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. This a quick pass to Davis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA and power forward.
He barely hit that jump.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. That's into the hands of Crochet. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. Dobbins running out of the game. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He tried to buy some time to the right. So Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right,
let's go, y'all. Let's go.
So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Converge.
And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie holding it in. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. This is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, it's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And Jackson throwing once more. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Let's go, man.
From 19 yards away. And the Ravens have moved.
This fool, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore
All right,
Ravens
did you guys get down and play
and the
SNL?
New England Patriots.
Because actually,
Yes.
I want
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Foxborough. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Yeah.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, stays on. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Stevenson now on first. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46.
Why these people quitting, man?
NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Right to the air is Jackson. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here.
See how people cheating, man. They don't want to take their L's. Look at the clock. Look at the time. It ain't even moving. No, they want you to take it. They want me to quit. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Straight bullshit, bro. Look at this, man.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 23-yard run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Go ship.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
What up? They be thinking they got it, and they don't.
This time Jackson will throw it. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 60 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Jackson. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds. bounds across the 30-yard line.
That should have been me.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Going for it with Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Oh, he rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Here we go.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. What a run there by Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Another run here with Dobbins. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive here. 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This is caught. And in for the Jones, touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is a real B&H customer store.
Okay, we checked all 4 systems and see where to go. Probably reappear again if I restarted. The NZXT cam software, I think, is a little bit better.
This Philly offense set to go.
UI and everything. It also has a bunch of stuff
quickly
integrated,
fading
like
here in the second
specs.
quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play
use it for
this.
overclocking.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
Background lighting,
guys
I can
in this
modify the color
situation
of
if they
the
decide to take a
scripts
shot.
that are plugged in.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Static color, and since there's so much NZXT in this build.
From the 34 now, here's
So like
first
I
and
said, I've been
10.
running some tests on this system just to get a basis for comparison and using my notebook yet again. This is a very efficient means of showing you guys the deal. But as you can see, I ran it at stock, at least the Founders Edition 3080 at stock,
it's
and I'm
Hurts.
also going to run overclocked, so I'll try to do stock and overclocked to the
And he
OS
knocks
as
the
well.
ball
Quick
away,
CPU
and it
test for the
falls
5800X
incomplete.
Cinebench scored 626
He didn't just deny a big
and
throw there. He
5905 for
broke that
single
one
and
up in the red
multi-threaded,
zone.
which
An
is where it
excellent
should be.
play.
I also ran
One that
3D
may
Mark
help save
time spec
points on
stream
the
for a
board
comparative
when this
score.
drive is
I have
over.
Doom Eternal, my
And complete pass
benchmark
on
run at
first down.
1080
That
and
leads to
4K
a
for an
second and
average
10.
1% low frame rates. And then my comparative test is some practical
Throwing
Doom
is
Eternal
Hurts.
gameplay after 10 minutes, showing the GPU average
This one
peak temperature, the
incomplete.
CPU
Threw it
average
down
and
at the
peak
feet of his
temperature, the max
receiver.
fan
To
speed
this
and
point,
RPM
I've
that
been
it got up
impressed
to,
with the
and
work
then the max
defensively.
and
They
average
have not
frequency
allowed a
for
lot
the
of
GPU as
receivers
well.
to
And
run
then I'm also
free.
going to be
And there's
comparing
another
noise tests.
example,
I
another
overclocked the Founders
incompletion.
Edition by pushing the power limit to 115, the core clock to plus 75, the memory clock to plus 875, and fixing the fan speed at 70%. That did result in some increased performance, as you can hopefully see right here, but I think more importantly, let's see if I can actually fit the other graphics
So now
cards in
third
this
and
build,
10, a
because
big
we
play
might
to
be a little
start the
short on
drive, but
space,
nothing
especially with
since.
the AIO where it is, and I might need to flip the AIO and put the tubes on the top, because
Hurts
I'm not
sets
sure if I'll
up to
have
throw
enough room
it.
to pass them by, but we'll see. So I did another honorary unboxing of this graphics card. I've actually already unboxed it during my charity live stream, but I did it again,
What I'm
and
seeing
it's
is a
still
passing
huge.
game
It's
that's
still
just
substantial.
struggled to
Still
complete anything.
just
No
boggles the
rhythm,
mind how
no
big this card
timing.
actually
Seems like
is.
every pass
And
is
it
also
wasn't until I
contested
actually
well.
pulled the
So give some
RTX
credit to the
3080
defense.
out of the system and put them side by side, where I was like, that's a beefy, that's a chunky card. That's chunky.
So
I'm going
Hurts
to
is
name you
off,
Big
and
Chunk.
on comes
Forest
Jake Elliott
Master
for the
RTX
Eagle
3080,
field
because
goal.
I think that's
On the
an
left
appropriate
hash,
title.
officially
Just
it's
look
called a
at the
51-yard
height difference.
attempt.
Look
The
at,
kick by
look
Elliott
at the
is
extra,
good.
like,
And that will get the
1.7
disadvantage now
slots
back
or so
down
that
to
this card's going
11.
to take up versus the
So a big
3-slot
play
version
before
of
the end of the
RTX
half to get him
3080
into this
Founders
spot,
Edition.
and they
It's got, I
cash
don't
in
know how
with
many
three.
copper
How
heat
about
pipes
the
in there, and
1-2
it's
to
got
the solar
just
plexus
big
on that
fat
one? The big
stacks
play,
of,
the
windmill
field
pins
goal.
everywhere
Not
for
much time left on the
so
clock.
I feel like
That's
they
the way
just
to go
tried to
into the
take up
half.
as much volume as they possibly could with the cooler for this card. It has triple fans that all appear to
4
be slightly
seconds, all
different
that
sizes,
remain
and I
here
think
in
this has
this
a gigabyte
first
thing where
half
the
as the
center
kick
fan
gets
spins in
away.
the opposite direction as these two outer fans. The shroud is made of just a thick
Hill is going to
plastic,
take it out of
but
the
it
end
does have
zone.
these sort of shiny
And he will be
accent
brought
areas
down here
all
inside
over
the
it. It's
20.
really easy
Good
to get
coverage
fingerprints
as
on,
he's
but also
dropped at the
has plastic
17.
coverings on all of them, and I almost forgot. You got to pull ones off the fan hubs too, because that gives you at least.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
The Founders Edition already
Final
measures
play
in
of the
at
half
about
here.
11
It's Jackson
quarter inches
trying to lay
for
one
the
up
shroud
deep.
there, and if I try to do the same
He's
measurement
got a
with
man
this card,
complete.
my ruler isn't long enough.
So
Too
2
long
quarters
for my ruler.
down, 2
I'm gonna call it like 12
Charles
and
and
a
I
half.
return
That
after
sounds
the
about
break.
right. I have to imagine there will be some RGB effects on this once we get it fired up. It does have a pass-through area on the heat shroud as well, so the PCB actually cuts in a little bit right here, still maintaining just dual 8-pin power connectors, which is honestly all you should really need for an RTX 3080 anyway.
Welcome
But you
back.
can
Charles
see that
and I
the PCB kind
settled
of
into
cuts
the
in a little
booth,
bit,
ready
but
for
then it also
quarter
just
number 3.
ends right here, and that leaves, again, more gap open for pass-through of cooling air over the heat sinks. It does look like we have a dual BIOS switch here. Usually that
Ravens
will
ready
sit
to
in sort
receive
of a
it,
stock
and they've
on
got the
silent
lead
mode,
as
or
well
sometimes
as we
stock
resume
on
play in
OC
the
mode,
second
but having
half.
dual BIOS is the physical switch is your feature.
Hill is going to take it out of the end
And you
zone.
do get bonus video outs with this card in the form of 3 HDMI 2.1s, which is more than the 1 HDMI 2.1 that the Founders Edition has. And with either card, you get 3 display ports. And installation is complete.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Like, I don't
They've
often
got the
expect
lead.
things to
CD,
go
what do you think
more
the
easily
message
than
was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic.
I was thinking this was going to be a pain in the butt. I had lined it up earlier, and I was like, I think there's barely enough room to angle it in there to get it in there, but I really didn't think the tooling was going to work out. However, I was able to just kind of push it back and tuck it back there, and there's enough slack, like plenty and room for them to pass through, so I think that's a great solution for it right there. The GPU itself is taking up so much space in here that it does still have a little bit of a gap there between the radiator and the end of the cooler. It does have a little animation window right
Throwing
there
on
that
first down, it's Jackson.
Default backing, but it never actually happens. I don't know what
And that is
I did have to touch some of the
incomplete.
tight
The
connectors back
coverage
here,
a little
but
too good there. And it's
there's a
second
bit of an
down.
accent right there.
It's
There's
been a
the
nice
Oris
day for him as a
logo on the
passer
back
and
plate.
as a runner. One of the
Right
few
there, also
mistakes
like
he's
that.
made in
And
this
then if you
ballgame.
did vertical mount
The
this,
wrong
although
choice
I'm
on
not
that
sure what
one.
cases
That
it
one
would fit
goes
vertically
incomplete.
mounted in, being a 4-slot fan, there are some accents sort of around the shroud itself and around the shroud cooling fans, as you can see right there. And you can probably also tell the fans start spinning.
Throwing
just
again
like
on second and 10.
Jackson.
Jackson.
GPU is not warm enough
This
for
one
fans
caught by his
to
tight end,
Alright, I got the
Andrews.
side panel back
And
on
he
as
has
well,
another
so
first
it's just
down
gonna
as
set
they'll
up
get the
way
ball
it should
down to
be
the
for
Eagles
some
40.
further testing
A
of this
gain there of
graphics card,
21
and
yards.
specifically for this Gigabyte Oris
So from
Master
Philadelphia
model.
territory now, here's a
Overclock
first
it
and
has
10,
is 50
right
at
at
about
the 40.
overclock. So the boost we're looking at here is 1845, and that is what
Jackson's thrown into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I did do a clean install of the GPU drivers just to make sure everything is running properly, and I'm happy to say that upon restart, our
To
GPU
throw again is Jackson.
recognized not just the memory, but also the
From
GPU.
right side
Although
is
it is
complete
somewhat
to
limited
Andrews, his
in the
tight
number of
end.
effects and
And
stuff
he's
you
gonna
can
be
do
brought
with
down at
static,
about the
and like
16.
the color cycle are okay, I think. And you can pick any color you want for static, so as soon as it's loaded up and recognized,
From the
it also
16,
sets all the
Jackson.
LEDs on the graphics
That's
card.
taken in by Duvernay.
I'm gonna run those same
And the
tests again at
Ravens are
stock,
going to
and then
have
I'll
a
see what I
first
can do
and
with
goal as
overclocking
he's
this
taken
card
down
and
at about the
the results
8-yard
for that as
line.
well. Here.
Whatever the
Alright, guys, I've
discussions
done
were
some more
at halftime to
testing
try to
now.
slow down this
Thankfully,
offense, it has
installed
not
was able
worked to this
test
point.
at stock, and I did a little bit of overclocking
everything
as
that was
well, so
discussed
let's
at
start by
half,
sharing
just being
the
torn in
results.
shreds or being
Let's
erased
start
off
with
of the
the noise.
Microsoft
The noise test will run with my
tablets
shotgun
because
mic set
none
at
of
a
it
fixed
is
distance from the system, and I'm just recording the sound after
And
about
he'll
2
maneuver
minutes.
his way
Solid
down
gameplay
about the
playing
7.
music. So first off, here's the Founders Edition running at stock.
On second and goal, Jackson. And incomplete.
Now here's the Founders
certainly
Edition
appeared to
with
take
my
away his
overclock where I
first
set the
read, and
fan
by the
speed
time he
to a
tried to look
fixed
elsewhere and
70%,
find an open
keeps the
target,
temperatures
the
down,
coverage
which
was too
results in
good.
a higher
That
clock
one
speed,
falls
so it does
incomplete.
result in a noisier overall experience. I could have set the fan percentage higher, and then it would be even louder. I found 70% to be an acceptable noise level while still keeping temperatures down enough to result in an overclock.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Jackson now. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews.
Next piece of system sound with the Oris Master installed running at stock. Interestingly, the fan speed on Oris Master at stock got up to 84%, which seemed a little bit high to me. That said, it wasn't all that loud.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's got it. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take
For
the
my
opening
overclock again, I
kickoff
set
of
a
the
fixed
third
fan
quarter and
speed
drive
that I
right
wanted to
down
be
the
higher
field
than
to
the
extend
stock
their
fan
lead.
speed of 84%, so I ended up
That
at
drive that
92%
really
fan
increased
speed,
their
and here's
cushion
what that sounded like.
felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling
So
away,
honestly, both of these cards
slowly
are
but
very good at
surely,
cooling.
you also
I think
drain
that's
clock
why
too
when
when
it
you
comes
drive
to
like
noise
that.
level
So you
generated,
really give
they're
yourself
not
an
too far
advantage.
off from each other, at least as far as what I can tell. That said, I think at stock the Oris Master is running just a little bit quieter, and it should, because it has a much larger cooler on it and 3 cooling fans. Here are my test results, and I'm sorry if you guys have difficulty.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Hamilton. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Go.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch,
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
and that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Punishing folks.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
See who got the best Ravens, though. Yeah. Punishing.
Here's Jackson.
Got him. Got him.
Going up top. It's
Got him.
inside the 25. And all
Got
the way
him.
in for a Ravens touchdown.
Got him.
For all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Off on. You already know.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ain't going for that open, though.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Don't hesitate. Scared, go to church.
They go play action now. Jackson. Flush down right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. That's complete. It's down in Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Not today. Out of bounds.
Yeah, the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hit that dude, too.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Jackson. And he'll be marked down about the 26-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Pick coming right here.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Pick coming right here.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, that was my fault.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Just off of dude,
James
man.
Crochet, 26 yards. Ravens. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
And that lets you know that touchdown was a fluke, bro. He shouldn't even scored it. Shouldn't even scored it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that would be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. A little juke. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let it go again.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Give me that.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. James Prochet, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Playing a rookie, bro. Because you got the Ravens don't mean you can play like the Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackle at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game. So trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of a obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing.
Told you it ain't there, man.
Intercepted. It's
Told you it ain't there.
it off.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Playing with this dude, man.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at
Playing
the
with this
offense and say,
dude.
guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well.
Now look at this.
Trying to
Big
throw
game
it to
for
him.
fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Oh,
Right
man.
after the turnover, they come out through.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Rookie, man. Playing this guy, man. I don't concede, man. Get off my screen.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Please, get off my screen. How dare you pick the Ravens?
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
How dare you pick
And he's
the
able to
Ravens?
get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
How dare you pick the Ravens?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into
knocking
play.
down stuff,
How's
man.
the head coach handling it? The offensive
Down stuff.
coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throw over the middle, taken in. And
should've
he's
been my
taken
pick.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
That should have been my pick.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Should have been my pick. Let's go.
Now it's Jackson.
It ain't there. Ain't there. Tell me.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack cost him
Lamar,
only a
you can't do
yard. It's
nothing
2nd
with
and 11. To throw
Can't do
is
nothing with
Jackson.
him. Ain't there.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that
Yeah.
to keep from advancing the ball.
Yeah.
Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Oh, and for the 3rd
Give
time,
me that.
Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over
Quit.
at their own 13-yard
Quit.
line. A nightmare of a first
Quit.
half for him. That's now 3 interceptions.
Quit.
But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some.
There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 87 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, wasting my time.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Wasting my streaming time.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I call it quits after this one. Tired of whipping on folks tonight, man.
From the 29, Jackson.
Ooh.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Need to be in big.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
He need to be in big, right?
So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That would complete to Crochet. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
He wants to play. I'm going to play. Play with him too.
Final play of the half here is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short pass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Bruh, I'm done for the night, man. I'm so done for the night, but I have got to watch this clip, bruh. I gotta watch this clip, man. Oh my god. Except, bruh, man. I'm done for the night, man. You feel me? Let's go.